Good morning, Parkville Middle School, and welcome to PTV News. My name is Jalen.
And my name is Steve. Today is November 3rd and it is a C-Day. It's Thursday, which means we have a special guest in the studio who's going to be doing an interview with the ACE reporter himself.
Stay tuned for that and more coming up after the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Band and orchestra members attending today's field trip to see the Baltimore Symphony Orchestra report to the auditorium Block 1. Drop your books in your locker and make sure you have money for lunch. Additionally, PTV wants to congratulate all band, orchestra, and chorus members who performed a great fall PTO concert last night.
Are you planning on attending a Magnet High School? There is one Magnet Showcase left. Today, at Kenwood High School is holding their Magnet Showcase. Anyone who's interested in learning more about the Magnet programs at these schools should plan to attend.
And now for today's attendance message. School is our first and most important job. We're learning more about the math, reading, and other subject matter. Showing up for school on time every day not only prepares you for success in school, but prepares you for success in the world of work. Did you know teachers have to continue to take classes also? Learning never ends.
The 2016 to 2017 cheerleading squad is posted outside of Mrs. Yerrick's classroom. Please stop by to check who made the squad. We'll have our first practice today from 2:45 to 3:30 in the lower activity room.
The SGA-sponsored Student Talent Show is this Friday, November 4th from 6 to 8 p.m. The cost of admission is only $2. We hope to see you there.
Campus Life will meet next Wednesday in room 201 at 2:45. Any questions, see Mr. Moore or Mr. Wickline.
Now we turn our attention to the ACE reporter, Gerald, who is standing by with Miss McGregor.
Good morning, Parkville. Gerald here with Miss McGregor. Thank you for joining us today, Miss McGregor.
You're welcome, Gerald.
For those who don't know who you are, but how could you not? Could you quickly explain to them who you are?
I am the 8th grade counselor, so I have had the 8th grade since 6th grade, since we stay with you guys. I spend a lot of my time working individually with students, making sure that they're successful in school, whether it's academic or social emotional, and then also working with students that might have issues outside of school that impact their performance in school. And lunch duty.
Amazing. Today we're going to be talking about the new rules that were implemented at Parkville Middle School for the second quarter. Students have a lot of questions about these new rules that were established. Hopefully this will clarify the new rules that were implemented.
Sounds good.
Let's begin with the new lunch rules. The new rule states that students can only eat lunch if they were making up lunch attention, making up work, or going to lunch attention. Lots of students like to eat lunch with a teacher who wouldn't, also to escape the pandemonium of the cafeteria. Why was that implemented?
The number one reason it was implemented, because we have lunches over one block, it caused a lot of traffic in the hallway that was disrupting other grade levels classes. Students were having a hard time going directly from the cafeteria to that teacher's classroom and maintaining an appropriate level of quietness in the hallway. They were being too disruptive. And we also had students that were not following just that general rule, and they were in places in the building they were not supposed to be, which poses a safety concern for us.
Wow, I never knew that. Well, it also makes sense. Let's now turn our attention to the music policy in class. Students are no longer allowed to listen to music with headphones. Some students claim that it helps them focus in class while doing individual work. I know it helps me, but why was that rule created?
What's the reason that you're in school?
To learn.
Do you need music to learn?
I guess not.
No. I understand that it helps some students concentrate, but it's also distracting for other students. And you all need to learn, we all need to learn how to operate without music. I can't sit in an individual session working with a kid listening to my headphones because it makes me focus better. Mr. Orton can't teach your mass comm class listening to music on his headphones because it helps him focus better. So you have to learn how to operate in different environments without always relying on having that music. There's a time and a place, and it's not okay in the classroom, and it provides too many distractions.
That's truly reasonable. Now let's talk about the bathroom policy. Bathrooms are now locked for the first and last 10 minutes of each mod. Why was that rule enacted?
That we actually started last year, and we've found that we've needed to continue it for this school year. It's disturbing to know that 11, 12, 13, 14-year-olds don't know how to go to the bathroom appropriately. And for that reason, bathrooms need to be more supervised. We're actually considering having only one bathroom on each floor unlocked, and having a teacher monitor that you'll have to show up at the bathroom, sign in, and sign out of the bathroom. It's gotten to that point where the vandalism is costing too much time and money.
A good point. Finally, the most important question of all, that's on everybody's mind. Why can't we get a fruit and juice at lunch?
Well, it actually goes back to Michelle Obama working with the FDA and the federal government. Schools are given money, grant money from the government to provide meals, healthy meals for students. And they base the healthy meal off of the nutritional guidelines established by the FDA, which is how many servings of fruit are you supposed to have in a day?
8? I don't know.
Sounds about right. So a juice counts as a fruit serving, and a fruit counts as a fruit serving. And you can only have one serving of fruit in a meal. So you have to pick fruit over juice.
Very, very interesting. I never knew that. All right, well, that wraps up this interview. Thank you for joining me today, Ms. McGregor.
You're welcome, Gerald. Thanks for having me.
No problem. Hopefully this provides guidance for you guys around the school. My name's Gerald, and now back to you guys in the studio.
Thanks, Gerald. Well, that wraps it up for today. Thanks for watching for everyone at PTV News. My name is Jalen.
And I'm Steve. Stay groovy, Parkville.